Okay, so this is the larger bathroom that I note quite a few times. You can still see that there's that festooned streamer piece of toilet paper, and that's what I tried to clean up the where you drop trowel area. Somebody's dripping over here, and they couldn't even bother to move their foot a little bit to clean this. I don't want to attribute this to any kind of race, you know. I don't want any of these videos to be about race or anything, but when you see certain people attack certain people, and it looks like they're forming along race lines, and again, the hotel has 100% black personnel. You have to start asking questions. They mandate it, you know. Even if you don't want to ask questions, you'd be stupid at a certain point to ask questions. You got to say to yourself, are they playing me for stupid? As President Trump pointed out, like at which point do we realize we're being made fools of, you know, that kind of thing. And I realize, he's, after this, this recent unrest in North Carolina, a whole different thing going on. But again, they don't seem to investigate black on white crime, certainly not in San Francisco, California. Anyway, so disgusting, right? And imagine if this, like I have to urinate in the bottle in my apartment, so I can come out here as little as possible. It's dangerous as hell for me to come out in the hallway here. I don't know what kind of thugs are here or whatever. This one is much stronger because it's got a real handle, as you can see. But if any of these just collapse and burst open or something like that, sooner or later these will run out of their usefulness or their strength or whatever it is. And, that'd be a horrifying thing to have a gallon of urine spilled all over your apartment, right? And God forbid somehow if it fell into another one that was just as weak, and I'd have, a few gallons of urine all over my apartment, that'd be a very bad thing. Again, there's no sanitizer here in this bathroom, and there hasn't been for a while. They were running out of toilet paper for the last few weekends. This is Friday now, and I guess now they're feeling like, oh, well, they got your toilet paper, they don't have to get your sanitizer. This is what I've seen from this corrupt regime, whether the THC, the Tenderloin Housing Clinic, or the building itself, the Winton Hotel, or the HUD, the federal agency that's supposed to be overseeing this. They feel like they do half a job that's better than none, or something, or you're lucky they're doing that. Oh, there's a cockroach up there. Man, I just saw him there. So he's not moving. Hopefully you can see he's alive. Hopefully you get the idea. I don't know if yeah, there he goes. He's moving around. So I gotta keep an eye on him. Anyway, that's pretty disgusting, huh? And I'm sure unless you get it on video, unless you get a photo, some kind of recording, they're just gonna lie about it and say, no, we don't have roaches. No, it's a magical building or something like that. It's corrupt degenerates. And again, this light goes off. All too frequently. I'll cut this fan just for effect here, and so we could hear outside again. It's 2:28 a.m. now, Friday, the what the hell is it? The 18th of August 2017, and the things going along. The lottery just went past 510 million since I have 1 billion. So I just got to keep an eye on this guy over here. Alright, so anyway, I got to dump this urine, and it's going to stink like anything. This bathroom is a little larger than the other bathroom. I don't know if you've seen. Oh great, I just stepped in that stain. This really glistening one. That again, the pig before me didn't bother cleaning. Okay, this guy's on the right over there. I should have, when he came a little closer, I should have taken a swipe at him. So, if you kill him, then then I'm not going to be coming back at you again. But if I don't move around, I'll be descended into darkness. Maybe I should do that just to get the effect for you. My left hand, so you can see it's real. little cockroach. And I guess they sort of have wings and kind of biological, you know, if they need to evolve that way or something. The little ones don't fly, but the giant ones tend to. So let me see if I don't move. This will go into darkness. That's kind of a Murphy's Law moment for you, right? Because I just tried it a little earlier and I shot video with it, and I'm fairly certain. I think it's still not working, but maybe it's intermittent, and that would be a step up at this point. And all technicians will tell you intermittent problems are the worst. So if I'm shooting this on still photos, which I was doing for like the first 6 months I'm here, I have a ton of still photos I could show you, but you know, I don't know how to put those onto video yet, you know, really competently. Unless I put it up on the computer screen, shoot a video of it, maybe I'll do that. Just so you can verify, you know, I'm sure you know the level of truth with, you know, my materials, because I give you, you know, always evidence. But let me pour this. It's starting to stink quite a bit. But with still photos, if you pour this too much, it's disgusting. I was going to say it'll flush by itself, but I guess it doesn't always. But it really stinks in here. That's why I chose this bathroom, because the other one, put the fan on. Jesus God. The other one is so much smaller a bathroom. The one that faces downtown toward the Hilton Hotel in Union Square. It stinks a lot more. And this again, it's not a stiff handle. This is, you know, I gotta kind of like balance it on the side of the toilet, and you know, I'm right-handed, unfortunately. My left hand, that's why I couldn't kill that cockroach so well, or easily, or competently, or what have you. It's so disgusting. And, oh, nice. Oh, that was the darkness. That's so funny. That's Murphy's Law. I don't know if that's God and Jesus doing that. You know, they say God and Jesus control everything that Satan would be allowed to do. Like, you know, Satan couldn't do it unless God or Jesus allowed it. Both, or, you know, none of us know how that works. The deities that run the universe, or it's really more like the movie Stargate or what have you. So again, you know, this is, you know, just disgusting duty that you know, it's like they force you to be an employee here or something like that. All right, so I'll cut this. I gotta keep this at 911 because it stinks like hell in here, and hopefully the fan will make that smell go away. All right, so I'll put the phone at 911. So in case the thugs are trying to murder me. 8.5 weeks ago. It's coming up on 9 weeks tomorrow at 4 p.m. And the pit bull, I should post some videos of pit bulls. I've seen quite a few around town. And again, it's so easy to get the still photo, and you know, it's a little tougher with the video. And you got to hold the camera a little longer, and you know, the pit bull will notice and kill you. You know, maybe. So anyway, I got to get that for you because you know, we're kind of living life stupid. You know, there was a Time magazine cover story on how ridiculously risky people live their lives in so many different ways. And you could say maybe that's, you know, true of me with the heart disease, and maybe I'm only afraid of pit bulls and big dogs now because I was attacked and all that stuff. Here, this is freaking. All right, anyway, I'll cut this.